If you are willing to be an effortless producer, you've got to be willing to look at the design encoded within you. And one of the best places to look is your personality. I like to look at it this way. You have a personality and a persona. The personality is who you really are. Your persona is who you have pretended to be so that others would accept you, like you, buy from you, etc. The goal is to get these two people as close as possible so that they're both pulling from the same script. The you that is here is the same you that is there. Let me put it to you this way. You have a designed way of winning, a way that you believe you win, a way that you are used to winning. And if we can integrate the professional you with the personal you, the persona of you with the actual you, if we can create a path that's streamlined for winning for both of those, you're going to win more in your profession. So it's interesting, by the way, that a professional is someone who professes something. So we really want what it is that you do to come from your deepest belief, your being, your profession. So we're going to be doing some excavation of your actual design, and we're going to bring that into the table of your profession. That's how we design and create professional design. Align your tactics, strategies, ways of doing things with the you that it's just easiest to be. I remember when I'd been selling, probably 10, 12 years at this time. And it dawned upon me one night that I didn't like being who I was being. For all this time, I'd been this sales warrior, this person that would do the things that no one else would do so I could have the things that no one else would have. I was disciplined. I started on time. I said the right things. And the truth was, it worked sometimes. I would go from being a top producer to maybe being off the boards, and that was perennial most of my sales career up to this point. It all came to a head one night when my children asked me for the third night in a row, "Dad, are you okay? What's wrong?" And I realized at that moment, I didn't like being who I was being. Now, as a father and as a coach, I said I will only do the things that I wish to give others permission to do. And here I am, rather than living a life that showed my children to go for it, to go all in on being you, what I really was communicating with them was pretend to be someone else so you can be accepted and people will buy from you. That night, I decided I was done with that. And win, lose, or draw, I was going to be the person that I most really felt like I truly was. And so I went from that night being the sales warrior to the next morning becoming the joyful farmer. I decided that joy was my method, not tactics. I decided that connecting with people in a way that was genuine with me was going to be more important than doing things the right way. And it paid off. It's paid off for me, and it's paid off for hundreds of clients since. I have made a living at helping people align their profession with their personality. But to do that, we have to know what it is. That's what we're going to be doing right here and right now with you. And so you might be that person that is duplicitous. You pretend to be this way at work, but this is who you really are. And that's normal, by the way. And the goal is to bring them into more of an alignment so that we can create something that feels like a natural process. But we gotta find it so we can start lining things up with it. So we are going to utilize the Jungian archetype. So if you click the button here, it's going to ask you 77 questions. And those questions are going to determine how you see the world, the way that you view yourself and other people, the way that you are used to winning. And the goal is that when we can identify the way that you're used to winning, all we have to do is take that formula and extrapolate from it. We can apply that towards time management. We can apply that towards how you influence others and how you approach what it is that you call work. So that, my friend, is my question. That is my request. go ahead and take that right now, and we'll see you on the other side of your personality quiz.